Lee Jones here from esports.net, and I'm joined by Irrelevant after capping off the winter group stage with a win. And I guess we'll just start with the game itself to begin with. Then was it nice to kind of end this portion of the split with a win, kind of take some momentum into playoffs?
Yeah, like that was kind of our goal for today. Like I think for the standings, this win didn't matter too much, but our mindset was just to get, yeah, like you said, momentum into playoffs. Like
Sure.
that's what we wanted.
Nice. I went to ask about the Jace in the top lane because obviously you played against it today, and we're seeing it quite a lot. But I've noticed you've not brought it out just yet. Is there a reason for that? What are your thoughts on that champion at the moment?
I think very strong champ in the meta right now, and yeah, I will bring it out as well. I think we just didn't have the angle spot yet
Okay,
to pick it ourselves.
sure. I want to ask a bit then. Well, we'll go back to kind of joining BDS first of all, because I can imagine, I think you had a lot of praise last year for your play, and I can imagine you presumably had a couple of options, and obviously you've ended up on BDS. Why was it? What was it that drew you to BDS after all? And could there have been any other teams that you were looking to join as well?
Um, like honestly, the biggest thing for me was that I heard a lot of good stuff about the coaching stuff, about Striker and Menkyu. And honestly, this was like probably like the biggest thing in my decision to join BDS. And like I think I'm like very happy because my expectations were high for the coaching stuff and they're doing a really good job.
Hmm.
So I think I made the right decision.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's fair as well because they've been like a top two, top three team a lot over the last couple of years, without really having not like superstar names or anything. Um, Given that they've kind of been in and around the top quite a lot in those last couple of years, do you think it's a bit of an underperformance so far this split, or do you think it's maybe just where it's quite a fresh team still? It's just kind of synergizing and whatnot.
Like I think our score is for sure under like an underperformance. I think especially like week 2 where we went 0-3, I believe, was like quite bad. But at the same time, I think we're improving at a good rate. I think our scrims have been good, and like it's just regular season. Like losing a game doesn't matter that much. I think as long as you improve from it and you go like strong into playoffs, which I think we will be.
Hmm. I think it helps as well then because the three wins you had before, I think they were against like the bottom two plus G2 when they were still looking a bit shaky. But then obviously today you beat K Corp, who was second in the table. So you think that's kind of like a statement win as well?
Yeah, for sure. Like maybe people thought today that it's like a scheduled win for them or scheduled loss for us. But no one of us like thought like that. Like
Hmm.
I think today we all thought we would win. Like probably people right now think we are worse than we are, and like it's up to us now to show that in the playoffs that we are better than this.
Yeah. Well, heading into the playoffs then, obviously this is when we're finally going to see Fearless in LEC, and it's obviously been played in a few other regions already. Is that something you think is gonna benefit you guys? How do you think it's gonna go?
Um, I'm not entirely sure, but I think for me it's good. Like I think there are a lot of top laners in this league who are camping like the same 3 champions, and I'm also camping few champions, and I think it will for sure be a lot more fun because maybe I'm not on Cassandra duty every game
Hmm.
anymore, and I get to actually play something that's like enjoyable to play. So I'm hyped for that.
Nice. Talking of the other top laners, then I wanted to get your thoughts on the newcomers. So we've got Naknako, Lot, and Carlson. Him being the youngest one, especially. What have you thought now that you've had a chance to play against all of them?
I think for me the standout is Lot. Uh, I think this guy's playing very well. Like I'm impressed by how he plays. I think the other two are fine. Like I don't think too much of them.
Hmm. That's fair enough. Um, I wanted to ask a little bit of a follow up on your interview on the broadcast the other day when you were asked about SK, and you said that you're always happy to see them lose. Um, You said that you couldn't expand on that too much in that environment. Is that something you'd be willing to kind of go a bit deeper into at the moment, or any reasons behind that?
I cannot say. I cannot say the reason.
Fair enough.
It's not made for the public.
Okay, no worries. Years down the line, we'll have the reflection back on it.
Maybe.
No problem. In playoffs, then, who is it you're hoping for?
Who is it I'm hoping for? I think I want to play the GX the most.
Mm-hmm. Why is
Because
that?
I think our game yesterday with them was completely disgusting. And I think we are better than them. And I want to show them that we will stomp them in playoffs. So I hope we get GX.
Well, I think we'll leave it there then. I've not got too much more time, so I think we can wrap it up, and good luck in playoffs.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks for the chat. See ya.